Hi there, and welcome to our Great British Finned Friends sightings video for December 2020. The first week of December was unsettled, with low pressure becoming slow-moving and giving spells of rain, sleet and snow. Although it turned milder from the 8th, it remained generally wet with south to southwesterly winds, strong at times from the 13th to the 23rd, with bands of rain interspersed with brighter, showery weather. It became colder during the last week, with widespread wet and windy weather from Storm Bella on the 26th, and cold and unsettled weather continued during the last few days. This unsettled, often windy weather, combined with stricter lockdown across the country in response to COVID, meant that opportunities to spot cetaceans were significantly reduced. This was reflected in the number of sighting reports we received, down by more than 50 to 115 of 8 confirmed species. The distribution of records of harbour porpoise was determined very much by where observers were able to undertake watches and report sightings. As always, they were widely distributed mainly down the east side of Britain, from the Moray Firth to the East Yorkshire coast, but with sightings also in southwest England, including the Isles of Scilly in North Wales, the Solway Firth and the west coast of Scotland, where the species was almost certainly greatly under-recorded. Most sightings were of small numbers, usually less than 5, but aggregations of up to 20 were spotted off the Yorkshire coast. A similarly high number, 17, were counted in Bardsey Sound off the Llyn Peninsula in northwest Wales. Bottlenose dolphins were seen in all their regular haunts, the Moray Firth and east coast of Scotland, and Cardigan Bay in West Wales and Anglesey in North Wales. The regular occurrence of the species along the coast of northeast England persisted with groups of up to 20 around Amble, Creswell, New Biggin-on-Sea and Tynemouth. In Wales, groups of between 35 and 40 were seen off Llandudwin Island, southwest Anglesey and Point Linus, northeast Anglesey. At this time of year, we usually have sightings of common dolphins in the Western English Channel, and indeed there were sightings off the South Devon and North Devon coasts, around Berry Head and Mort Point respectively, with groups of up to 50 spotted. Elsewhere, the species was spotted around the Isle of Mull, in the Inner Hebrides, and as far north as Orkney, at Houghton. Common dolphins around Mull were typically in groups of 20 to 40 individuals. We are increasingly finding that with more survey effort in the winter months, species that were considered very much summer visitors were also being seen in particular areas in winter. One such species is Risso's dolphin. We had one sighting reported during this month, a pod of 6 at Hoxha in Orkney on Christmas Day. There were no reports received of live sightings of white-beaked or Atlantic white-sided dolphin, nor of long-finned pilot whale. On the other hand, killer whale or orca was spotted several times at various locations in the Northern Isles of Scotland, both Orkney and Shetland, with up to 8 individuals seen in a pod. Where the pod could be identified, they were the 27th pod from the northern community. 3 baleen whale species were reported during December. There was a record of a solitary minke whale off Logan Rock, southwest Cornwall on the 2nd of December. A fin whale was also seen in Cornwall, off St Ives on the 20th of December, and another off Holme in Orkney on the 24th of December. A sign of the times was that there were more sightings of humpback whale this month than any other baleen whale. Of course, this species is charismatic and generally more obvious, so that when present in coastal waters, it is more likely to be reported. Up to 3 individuals were seen in the vicinity of Fowler, west of Shetland mainland, all between the 16th and the 22nd of December. There was also a collection of sightings of up to 2 individuals in West Cornwall at various locations from Lamorna and St Ives Bay to the Isles of Scilly on various dates, 2nd, 7th and 24th of December. So ended an eventful year when all of us had to change our lives and could not travel so freely or go to sea. The whales and dolphins and porpoise that grace our waters continue to be there, even if we were not at such liberty to see them. I hope that 2021 will see better days, and enable all of you to have the pleasure of encountering our wonderful marine wildlife. Please share these sightings videos with people that you think will be interested in them. And if you want to support our work, please visit www.adoptadolphin.org.uk, or why not look into our new membership scheme, Sea Watcher, www.seawatchfoundation.org.uk. Thank you, and see you next month.